Do you know that hospitality reflects the gospel when it comes to being selfless? Yes, and this brings us to our topic for today. So, what about hospitality and selflessness? In the previous video, we already established that hospitality is hosting guests in the best possible conditions and making them feel at home. Of course, we know that home is not necessarily a location, but majorly a person or a feeling you derive from the satisfaction one gets being around the people you love or the people that love you. Home is where love is. And one major characteristic of love is selflessness. So if you're going to make someone feel loved, feel at home, you have to be selfless. So now, what exactly is selflessness? Selflessness is sacrifice. Selflessness is simply putting other people's needs before yours. Selflessness is what Jesus demonstrated when he came to die for our sins. He who knew no sin. Jesus really didn't have to come and die, but he chose to anyway because he knew that humanity would be doomed if he didn't make this sacrifice. And no, it wasn't easy just because he was God. He felt pain, he was humiliated, he was persecuted, but for the joy set before him, the picture of Zion is saw being liberated from sin and working in godlike realities. He saw that you would be free from the oppression of sin and that you would prosper. And because of that, he persevered and paid the price. He did all of this despite knowing how desperately wicked the heart of man is, how that they wouldn't love him back or even appreciate his sacrifice. I hope you're not like that. Likewise, selfless service to your guests means hosting guests wholeheartedly and doing everything to ensure that they are comfortable. So, what then is the connection between hospitality and selflessness? This is about providing the best service possible. The very best, right? Going over and beyond what is expected without any expectation of additional reward or a strategy to solicit for tips, but rather because it is the right thing to do, the proper thing. As the Bible told us in Philippians chapter 2 from verse 3 to 4, it says, "Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit, rather in humility value others above yourselves, not looking to your own interest, but each of you to the interest of the others." Selflessness applies to every sphere of life. You do not only have to belong or work in the hospitality industry to embrace selflessness as a core principle. Yes, you also can be selfless in those little assignments. I mean, you're not Jesus who came to die for the world. So yes, in those seemingly minute things, be selfless. Remember to be selfless. Choose to be selfless. Choose selflessness. Remember, that is what Jesus would do. So yes, as we continue in this journey together in divinity and hospitality, let's strive to bring the essence of Jesus into every encounter. Together, we can create a world where the principles of hospitality, inspired by the selflessness of Jesus, shine brightly in our lives. So I invite you to like, subscribe, and follow this page, and let the divinity in hospitality transform your world. See you next week. Bye.